Hello all, and welcome to another episode of Homescreen. I'm your new and improved host, Leo Blue, and today I'll be going over the games I love the most from 2024 and upcoming 2025 games or DLCs I'm excited for. Let's get into it. Nintendo has had a big year with several releases and expansions for earlier release games, starting with Princess Peach Showtime. This game is an action-adventure game, and you play as Princess Peach, kind of like it's in the title. The game itself is filled with theatrical themes. Each level is designed like a stage set or act in a play. She also has different outfits for the different abilities, and I think the character designs are just absolutely gorgeous. I was excited for this game because the last time Princess Peach had her own game was Super Princess Peach, and it was made in 2005. I wasn't even born yet, so it's good to see Princess Peach get her own game in my lifetime. On to the next one from Nintendo, none other than The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. When will they stop making Zelda games? If it isn't broke, don't fix it, and Nintendo definitely is not going broke selling Zelda games. Anyways, in this game, you actually play as Princess Zelda, and I'm sensing kind of a theme of playable princesses this year. It's good to see them not locked up in towers or kept hostage, so that's kind of nice. Believe it or not, this is actually the first Legend of Zelda game to feature Zelda as the main playable character. The story dives deep into Zelda's backstory, her struggles, and the evolution as her as a royal leader. Plus, the gorgeous art design and world building keep the iconic Zelda charm while introducing new exciting gameplay and lore. Next, this one is my favorite. It's an expansion pack for Splatoon 3. The pack is called Side Order. Though Splatoon 3 came out in 2022, this DLC has been anticipated since the game's release. For gameplay, you ascend the tower to gain skills by collecting pearls, which is the currency used to purchase the new skills. And you get equipment by obtaining the keys on certain levels, which unlock the lockers with weapons and gear that associate to some of the main featured characters in the games. The worst part of this DLC is if you die, you have to start all the way over on floor 1, which is very annoying for the mediocre players. Now, I might be biased, but I've been playing Splatoon since I was 9 years old, so this is kind of the top thing Nintendo has produced this last year, at least for me. So with the music and the characters, gameplay, it's unique to the Splatoon series. It takes my #1 spot. Now for this next one, technically didn't come out in 2024, and technically it's not its own game, but it blew up this year and it's too iconic to not be included. Dress and Press on Roblox. This was first released at the end of 2023, but it really soared in 2024 with big updates, influencers, and celebrities playing this game. Even a collaboration event with Charli XCX for her album Brat. They've created their own lore for the game with events, quests, and voice act cutscenes. It's not a half bad story either. So this game, actually you play against other players in an online lobby where you're given a certain amount of time to style an outfit around the given theme. They've come a long way since the game's release, and it's kind of become an addiction of mine. I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole other thing. So, on to the last one for 2024 games. This game was so popular, it won Game of the Year, along with other awards. Astrobot. This game, you play as a small robot called Astrobot, and the game has 90 levels where you explore 6 galaxies and 60 planets. Astro, who is the captain of the mothership, and his crew of bots are exploring space when a green alien named Space Bully Nulex attacks them and rips the mothership's CPU out. The mothership crashes onto the desert planet, and his poor crew and the mothership's core is scattered all across the galaxy. For gameplay, you explore the different galaxies and planets to rediscover your crew and rebuild your ship. Once your crew and ship are rebuilt, you go to fight the evil Space Bully to get back the CPU. Who's excited for all the new games coming out this year? I am. Let's go over a few new ones after this ad.
Hi, I'm Evan Claymore, and I host Sounds of the Valley at UWEC's TV 10 station. If you're anything like me, you love live music. While my show, I take the live music and I give it to you. I take the finest musical talent from the Chippewa Valley area and I bring it directly to your screen. So if that sounds interesting, check it out at mytv10.uwec.edu or on our YouTube channel at UWEC TV10.
On to the new year. It's 2025, can you believe it? I'm starting with Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Steals Time. Fantasy Life is a role-playing life simulation game. The original game was first released worldwide in 2014, but this is going to be like a sequel game. In The Girl Who Steals Time, you'll start your life on a ruined island and embark on an adventure to the past. You'll be able to travel between the past and present to find out secrets and then rebuild the island. You can decide your job or life class and complete different tasks based on your role, kind of like in the original games. Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Steals Time is set to release in April of this year. Next, I'm excited for this one, Pokemon Legends Z through A. Specifics on the gameplay and lore are limited, but this game will be set in Lumos City, which is inspired by Paris, France, and it will also have an open world exploration. Nintendo's release announcement, it sounds like the storyline revolves around a redevelopment plan aimed at transforming the city to a peaceful space for both people and Pokemon to coexist. I'm excited to see more of this game and what new stuff they'll be adding. Let's turn to some downloadable content. Sims 4 Business and Hobbies expansion pack releasing March 6th of this year. Now, it was kind of controversial when they first released the name of this pack, because there's already a pack called Get to Work, where you can make your own retail lots and join your sim during some jobs. So the Sims community was upset and worried that it would be the same concept with some new jobs or a DLC for DLC situation. But the Sims posted the release announcement trailer video, and I think it's different enough with new concepts and gameplay that it's kind of justifiable. I understand people being upset, but I'm excited for it, okay? Being able to own a small business and then live on the same lot is all I have ever wanted in The Sims and in real life. Like, imagine having a little cafe or bookstore and then walking upstairs to your apartment. It's the dream. They're adding a lot of new careers and hobbies as well, hence the literal name being Business and Hobbies. I'm super duper excited for this pack. I wish I could have early access. Sims Team, sponsor me so I can make an episode before the pack comes out. Anyways, for our last topic, I'm sure as everyone knows, the Nintendo Switch 2 has been announced and is set to release in 2025. I'm not sure how to feel about it, as all of we know is the little teaser video they posted showing it off. It doesn't look extremely impressive, kind of just like a bigger version of the first Switch, kind of giving iPad with Joy-Cons. I'll probably end up getting it anyways because my Switch is really old, so yeah, that's a wrap for today's episode of Homescreen. I hope you're all excited as I am for the upcoming releases. What games are you most excited about? And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to check out our other content on mytv10.uwec.edu or on our YouTube channel, UWEC TV10. And of course, I hope you all have a good night and good games.